Taylor with TheMightyCloth.biz. I wanted to show you really fast how to do a deep clean. This is just deep cleaning one single cloth. So I've got a glass bowl here empty. I've got our Ultra Power Plus, the best detergent on the planet. It is full of all, well, it is not full of all kinds of things. It's great. So I've just got a little bit of, I don't know, this much, how much that is, 1/8 of a scoop. Sprinkle that in a bowl. I have one heavily soiled EnviroCloth that I just cleaned an oven with. It's covered in grease and all kinds of delicious stuff. I did rinse this out in the sink already. Most of you already know when you rinse it out, you kind of just scrub it together and get all the stuff off that you can. But this is kind of stuck in there, and I wanted to show you guys how to do it. This is hot water off of the stove. You could do this in your sink. Some people do it in a crock pot. You can do it however you want. This is how I'm going to do it tonight. So you just get the boiling water in, and then you throw in your cloth. However many cloths you have that are super funky, I wouldn't necessarily deep clean all of them at the same time. I would just deep clean the ones that need it. You'll know that they need it because they'll start to smell a little bit, or they'll kind of feel crunchy, or they just won't be cleaning as well as they should have. And so, you need like a spoon, like a metal spoon.
This is
Sure. And so once you put it in, you just agitate it a little bit, and you'll see pretty soon here the water will turn a funky brown color. So I do this with all of them, with my body cloths, with my EnviroCloths, with anything that just has been overused and needs some attention. And so what you're going to do is you're just going to kind of agitate it, stir it around, let the water and the detergent do their work. What happens is when the water is boiling like this, it makes the fibers swell and it releases all the stuff that you picked up. If you think of the microfiber as like sort of like fingers sticking out, so everything that you pick up kind of goes up and just stays super tight against the top of the microfiber, which is why they don't cross-contaminate. But so every now and then that stuff that's stuck up there needs to come out. So that's what you're doing. So you do this, you let it soak. I usually would let it soak until I can touch it with my hands, and then I would rub it together and then rinse it out. And then repeat the process until when I rinse it out over top of like a white dish, the water runs clear. So I've had it take up to like 4 different times, and I'll try and include, if I'm high-tech enough, a video, or a picture of a different time that I did it, where it was really, really gross. I'll try and include that in the video if I'm cool enough to have to see, because maybe it'll be there, maybe it won't. I'm not cool enough to cut it either. So anyway, this is what I do. You can see it is pulling out all the funk. The longer you let it sit, the more stuff it'll pull out. And like I said, I would just agitate this and scrub it and rinse it and keep doing it until it's clear. Maybe it takes 4 times. You only want to do that a couple times a year though, maybe like 3 or 4 times a year. And you should be good. So if you can do can you look at the water? Can you do like a top down from the water? That's just the one cloth just for a few minutes. So the longer I let it sit, the worse it'll get. But anyway, that's how you deep clean a cloth. So thanks for watching.